Okay. We may have just had a little crash right at the beginning of the stream. So everything that I just said has kind of gone out the window. But are we back? More to the point. Oh, shit. Are we back? GG, good time to join, I see. Yes, we may have had a little crash. Bodes well for the rest of the stream. Thanks, Quirts. You son of a bitch. We're back. Excellent. Right. Sorry, guys. We had a little OBS crash then. I don't know what caused it, but hopefully it won't happen again. We have just had a little bout of slime lung. Beameron is not well. So hopefully they'll go and get some treatment. And Quirts isn't good either. Oh no, it's Coatsy. We need to make sure people are doing treatment. Let's see. Care. Beameron is one of our care dupes. QWERTY and Bacon Fried are the others. I'm hoping somebody will come and give them some love. Some treatment. There we go. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Don't know what caused that random OBS crash, but we are back. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff that I want them to do today. Priority-wise, the next thing I think is probably some digging up here. I want to insulate this before we kill all our mushrooms because we're pumping hot oxygen down here. So I want to get this abyssalite floor in here quickly, and then hopefully that will keep some of the heat out. We probably need to go over some of this other stuff with abyssalite as well. So I'll do this with a 6. Just try and get a bit of this out of here. In fact, we'll cancel those. So we haven't got the most abyssalite at the minute. We need to dig some out, really. Yeah, we've run out. Which is fine. We're going to dig out all this crap in a minute as well. I've had a crash and can't get up. So what are the many plans, including killing every dupe we have for the colony? Well, first of all, I want to do... we talked about in the last stream the deodorizer polluted water build. I kind of want to do one of them, because looking at it at the minute, we do have our 2 cool steam vents, but one of which is massively just overpressurized, and we've not done anything with. But we always have lots of polluted water kicking around the map. Always. You know, there's pockets all over the place, and as you know, I do like to go around collecting it all. So I figured that would be something for us to do. We do also have our slush geyser, don't forget, as well up here, which is currently collecting us, you know, silly amounts of water. And this is going to be active for some time as well. 30 odd cycles this is going to be active for. So we'll end up with an awful lot of polluted water, I think. And because fertilizer synth builds aren't very good anymore, as in they don't really give us all that much power. I think you need 6 fertilizer synths now for 1 generator, which kind of blows. We're probably not going to consume as much polluted water as we normally do. So we're going to want to do something with it, I think. So that's one of the plans. We are also still going to do a normal electrolyzer build up here. Because I'm going to want the hydrogen, I think, for power. He says as half of his map is currently pink with hydrogen. But yeah, I think we're going to want hydrogen power. I think that's going to play a key part. So yeah, quite a few things I want to do today. It's just sort of cracking on with it and not getting too derailed. I always do that thing where I try and do too much at once and then we end up doing everything very slowly. So I'm going to try and use priorities today to sort of do things in specific orders so that we can crack on, really. Like this build up here is going to be quite a big build. So what I might do, I might change all this to a 3 and get some of these other smaller bits done first. Like this stuff down here, I can just sort of get that done pretty quickly. So, and this is just sort of tidying up a little bit and making it so that we can get across this ice thing quicker, stuff like that. Oh, Samat, good evening, buddy. How are you? And Nerd, good evening, sir. How's it going? I did do a little priority 9, a few little priority 9 digs here and there, which is why you might see him scurrying around getting little bits of algae from a few different places. Might actually get a bit more of this dug out as well, because there's a bit of algae in there that we could use. Yeah, we'll get a bit of this dug out. Now, I don't know how this is getting on. It seems to be getting a little bit warm in here. I think 2 Weezeworts might not be enough for this geyser, I don't know. Although it's dormant in 20 cycles, so if we can keep it from going a bajillion degrees before then, I think we'll be alright. Coates's mastered his architect job. Let's have a look. What? Oh, there we go. Coatesy, become a digger. Oh, fuck. Oh shit, where was Blue Lance? Does anybody know? Where was Blue Lance? I've moved him to the wrong place. Ah, shit. Blue? No? Fuck it. Blue Lance is a builder now. Yeah, I don't know if this is going to overheat ultimately, so... Ah. We broke our liquid lock. Okay, I wonder where that water had just come from. So yeah, we'll try and get this sorted down here. I have let a little bit of liquid down here, which is really annoying, but there's not much I can do about it right now. We'll get rid of this before we break into any more oil, obviously, but for now, it is fine. Missed the Life admitted he was the worst. Ah, all the time. I hope someone quoted him. They didn't! I've dodged a bullet then. I did, Nerd. The quote log's up to date, by the way, Nerd. You'll be pleased to hear. I've been diligently keeping up to date. Cool. So yeah, we still have a lot of commands around the base, by the way, that are like priority 9 and priority 8 and stuff like that. For example, toilets and power production and stuff. So a lot of these commands that are like priority 4 and 5 will take a little bit of time, but they'll be alright. We'll get all this out of the way. Whilst I've got sickly people as well. As you can see, our immunity is taking quite a hit. The immunity, by the way, the reason I put down all the deodorizers outside, we've got slime lung on the external of the base. Because it's all polluted oxygen, carbon dioxide down here, we're getting a bit of a bloom in slime lung. So we'll get some deodorizers down, that'll help clear out some of this, all being well. But for now, it's just going to be a little bit germy for the foreseeable. Which is fine, it builds character. Cypher, good evening, mate. How's it going? So, we also have this nightmare in here that I'm debating just leaving for as long as we can. We've got a morb in here that's just causing a nightmare. He's a dirty boy. He's not a good boy. He's the opposite of that. He's a dirty boy. So we're starting to get slime lung sort of manifested in hydrogen pockets and stuff, which is not ideal. And he's just constantly spitting out in here. So we'll deal with that when it becomes a problem. For now, we just need to crack on with some of these commands and hope that we don't kill everybody in the process. That is the dream. We've got shitloads of food. We've got a little buffer of algae. Not very much, but a little buffer. So I think we'll be alright for now. Prior. Nice. Wait, has Prior already done that? Really? Huh. Prior. Prior's been a fucking beast. Nice. Okay. So, as I mentioned at the start before we had our little crash, I did notice that we'd found another geyser here. I don't know if we noticed at the end of the last stream, but we do have a geyser here that I'd like to explore to at some point. I'm going to be on a little bit of an abyssalite hunt, so I might go through this band of abyssalite and get all this dug out at the same time, rather than crack through this ice biome, because I kind of want to leave this as like a cold area for now. Other than that, we've also found our chlorine vent over here, so we know that we've only got one natural gas vent, so I don't think natural gas power is going to be what we mainly use in this base. So we've got 2 cool steam vents, a chlorine gas vent, and our natural gas vent down here. So we're kind of relying on what our last couple of geysers are, really. They will sort of shape our colony a little bit. So I kind of want to do some hunting for those shortly. But yeah, priorities, get this done so that our mushrooms don't cook, all being well. I'll probably crack this open at some point and let some of this hydrogen and oxygen into the base and let some of the CO2 come out. In fact, I might do that now. It's going to be a little bit warm, but I'm tempted to do that right now. What will happen if you put more than liquid oxygen temperature? It will die, Cross. It won't last very long, I don't think. Yuma, good evening, how's it going? Yeah, I don't think a lot of the critters deal well with, like, I think sub 50 degrees pretty much kills everything, I think. Don't think there's anything that can survive more than that. It might even be like sub 15, something like that. It's not very much, but it's more about how long they're in that temperature for as well. Oh, this is pretty. Hydrogen and carbon dioxide have really nice effects. The black and pink thing I really like. So, that does mean we're going to have a bit of a problem up here. So I'll probably let this hydrogen float all the way through the base for now. It's probably going to get stuck in a few little areas, but it's fine. So. Ah. Hello, little mate. Look at him. Look at him go. So, as I say, we do have a couple of people that aren't too well at the minute. I'm probably going to make a few more of these. Let's see, why have we got no power? Why have we got no power, I wonder? And why is nobody cleaning the toilets? Tidy. Let's put a couple of people on toilet cleaning duty. Make sure that gets done. The base itself, we're not too bad for oxygen. We have sort of tried to keep as much of it in the base as possible. So it should just be a little spurt of our deodorizer every now and again. It is warm, Scyther. It is warm. Jesus. I'm dying this evening. Toasty warm. I've got a sweat on. Where's this meat being stored? Nice. Had your skylight windows open since this morning? Oh god. No such luck here, mate. No such luck. I have no skylights. I have a window that I have to keep shut because I'm streaming. So it's warm. Very warm. Okay. Looks like Blue's going to get poorly, unfortunately. He's covered in a lot of germs. So, yeah. Blue is going to get sick. But oh well. I say, once they've done some of this stuff down here, we're not going to be working down here for a bit. It's mostly going to be at the top of the base, so we'll leave the deodorizers going. Probably need to put a few more in at different heights. I might slap one in here. Leave the deodorizers going, and hopefully we'll clear up a lot of these germs. So the puffs have been a bit of a nightmare, honestly. The puffs have been a wee bit of a pain in the arse. It's causing our dupes to be busy as well. Coming and collecting little blobs of slime. The only problem is with having lots and lots of deodorizers kicking around is it needs quite a bit of dupe power to come and deliver stuff to. I don't know how much sand we've actually got at the minute. Yeah, where are we? Filtration. Oh, we've got shitloads of sand. Shitloads of sand. But it does mean they're going to be busy constantly running around putting stuff in, so... Not that it's a big deal, not that it's a big job, but... Okay. So blue is now sickly. We should have a couple that should have been recovered by now. Oh, Beameron's going to be recovered very soon. Yeah, and then it's just Hanno. I'm not sure why how we've got so many germs really, but I haven't really been paying much attention to it honestly, so it's probably my own fault. I might crack through here and get some of this air flowing around. And put in another deodorizer right there. Now, I'd like to get some ice being put into here as well, so that we can hopefully start condensing some of this steam. It's a bit of a mess in here at the minute. Oh shit, I've forgotten about our volcano. Oh no. Uh-oh. It erupts in 12 cycles. We definitely need to get this done. I think I might need to prioritise some people to operate because machines are not getting done. So, let's put Scyther on it, and let's put Blue on it as well, because we don't actually have that much farming stuff at the minute, and he's predominantly our farmer, or I think he is anyway, might be our rancher. And we'll put Bacon Fried on it as well. Because nobody was making our pills or anything, making any power. It's not going to be mid-20s until Monday, Life. So yeah, get the ice packs ready. Jesus. Jesus. So we're not used to warm weather in this country. It fucks us up. And when we say warm weather, everybody laughs at us. But it's warm to us, damn it. Might get some people stranded here, but that's fine. Uh-oh. That's not so fine. Get out of there. Cool. So... just get some of this stuff cleared out as well whilst we're here. Beautiful. We had a really cool day yesterday where it rained and was as hot as your warm weather. Totally, mate. We're just not prepared for it in this country. It's what always happens. Slightest bit of sunshine, everybody goes out, gets in the garden, gets sunstroke, feels rough. Right. It's what happens every time. That's the Scyther says, we don't have aircon in this country. That is a massive thing. The only place to have it really are shops. Like big chain stores and stuff. Other than that, we don't have any aircon, so we just get melted. Okay, this will actually help quite a lot when we break through here and get some of this air flowing, because hopefully our bands of gases will sort of find their place a bit better, and we can deal with treating some of this stuff, because it is a wee bit germy down here, but the more we get processed, the better. I should probably try and get rid of some of the polluted oxygen that's around here as well. Give it somewhere to go. race you've run since March. Jesus. I actually accidentally wore a V-back top the other day. Clothes now feel like a cheese grater against it. Oh no, you turned into leather. Oh no, Janie Lou. That sucks. I've still got a burnt neck from when I went camping, like, what, 2 weeks ago now? Yeah, I don't do well with the sun. The sun and me are not friends. We play no matter what weather it is, whether it's too warm, too cold, too wet. It is never too cold or too rainy for me. I love both of those types of weather. Because if it's raining, then it's the air is nice and it's not, there's no pollen and it's just nice. If it's cold, I'm happy. Honestly, I am one of those people. I like to be cold rather than hot. I'm a big guy, so being hot is very uncomfortable. I don't like it. So I'd always rather be cold. Okay. I'd really like to get some ice in here, but I just don't know if anybody can be asked picking it up. We've got 46 tons of ice that we've dug out over here. Maybe if I do a few sweeps, like priority 9 sweeps, we can get a few bits going. Because I just want to see how effective it is now. So I'm not sure if this will even work anymore. Where are they going to take that ice? Right, where's he going? Where is he taking that? Oh, that's probably why. Yeah, none of these need to have anything in anymore. That was a mistake. That'll do it. So we may have a few bits of ice be dropped. Get a few of these bits picked up, and then we'll see how efficient this is, and if it will, literally, if it will condense any of that steam. I don't think it will. I think it will just melt very quickly, but we'll see. Did they drop any ice anywhere? I've got a feeling they might have done. I like the rain too, but I hate the cold, probably because of my rain odds though. Yeah, probably quite, in fairness. We have spring for about a week here, then it gets hot. Went to the beach yesterday, missed a few spots of sunscreen, so I have a patchy sunburn. Nice, nerd. Nice smiley face on your chest. If I live next to the beach, I'd be in the water at least 10,000 times a day. Just tried to spraying on a windy day was bad coverage. The person next to you, though, they were covered all over. You got ridiculous sunburn. Weirdly. Okay. These compactors here don't have the highest of storage. But this one should, so we should hopefully be able to get some of this going. Hopefully. I don't know what temperature our water will end up coming out at, but, you know, if we're melting some of this ice, then it should be alright. I do need to keep an eye on this volcano, but it seems to be a vacuum in here now, so we might be okay. Which means we'll say above a bajillion, and you can be disabled. Oh, that should be good. This is just doing the power for these things, I think, which is fine. Cool. Somebody is dying. We'll deal with that in a second. Let's get Beamer on promoted. Beautiful. Ah. Oh. Oh dear. I may have fucked up. Ooh. Can you just leave, Hanno? There we go. Do this first, please. We can start getting some CO2 getting eaten by slicksters down here now. That will be a good thing. I might try and dig through to here, even though it's probably going to scold some people in the process, but I think it's worth it. We'll do a little dig here. Free this little guy. Do a little dig there. Oh shit, no, actually we won't. Let's leave that as it is. We'll do a little dig here. And free all these little guys. I think that is a plan. This can stay as it is for now. So I just want to make sure we get some slicksters freed. So we've got a couple here now, hopefully, so that will help us a little bit. Yeah. A wee bit of scalding never hurt anyone, honestly. Looks like Hanno's going to get poorly, unfortunately, but oh well. Might have a waterlock there. Waterlock, waterlock. Where are we talking about? Where would we have been talking about? A waterlock down by the ice bit. It was because we were cracking into here. I think that's what you mean. Outside the one guys you're trying to kill with ice. Yeah, it's just in case we need to go back in. We probably will need to go back in. But it started erupting, so we just sealed it up. It needs some temp shift plates and stuff in here, because this isn't going to be man enough, really. So I've just left it there for now. Where did that refined metal come from? The fuck? Where did 400 kilos of refined metal come from? Do you get refined metal now in oil biomes? What? Cracked tiles? Really? Wait, we get cracked tiles in these biomes now? Are you sure? I mean, I'll take it. I don't understand. I want to rescue this little floaty guy, and then we'll stop digging down here, I think. It might just get this bit done, actually. Get this bit done as well. Heat the area, converted it. No. Turning normal iron to refined. No. Don't think so. Right, there's going to be a lot of oil in here, so this might be a bit rough. Mikex is incredibly brave, has to be said. So's Beamron. Okay. Oh, so brave. Right, let's cancel this for a minute. Or rather, let's put it like priority 1, and let's get some people healed up. Heat stroke. Oh dear. That is not ideal. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Nerd, no! Nerd, no! No! Get out of there! Whew. I nearly let you die. If they're doing this, that means they've run out of things to do. So that's fine. Let's get this ladder done first. Because we're going to need some refined metal before we can do anything with this. So let's put you down to like a 6, and we'll start refining some more iron. So we've got 15 tons of iron ore, so I might as well use some of that. So this is one of the things I want to sort of get done today. We'll come back to this stuff a little bit later on. Because at the moment we don't have a power grid or anything set up, and this won't need much power, so we can sort of get this going. What is melting near magma down below? Melting near magma down here. We do have some iron ore down here, but it's still raw metal. So I don't know. I honestly don't know where that... No, I thought we might have another geyser then. I honestly do not know where that metal came from, but I'll take it. I'm not going to be choosy. Okay, so we have access to a bit more oil now at least, which is good. I kind of want this to be dug out. And we'll probably dig out a bit more of a roof here. I did what I usually do and dug like a little pool area here. In case we do drop any liquids down by accident. They'll fall into here rather than into here. Which is good. Don't know if we've got any more slicksters that we can save nearby. Oh, and we've also got this geyser down here. We need to find out what this one is as well. Because that looks to be a geyser, I think. So we'll get that dug out. Yeah, I've actually got a bit of oil in now. I think I'll probably put a pitcher pump in here to get us going. Excuse me. Ah, Christ! Sorry about that. Yeah, let's put a pitcher pump in here. And we'll dig out this stuff as well. That will be nice. Okay, this seems to have cooled right off, which is good. And we're ready to collect some of this magma from this. Okay. Okay. Do we have some iron ore in the vicinity of the volcano? This hasn't started erupting yet. Hey, whoa, 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 whoa. What are you doing? What are you doing? This hasn't started erupting yet, so... yeah, I don't know. Right, we'll get this built, and then hopefully they won't need to come into here for a while. I'll just check on this dig up here. Kind of want all this stuff dug out as well on the sides. So I'll explain what this is going to be when we've built a little bit more. It'll all make sense. It's a pretty straightforward build. It is pretty straightforward. Bastards. Pale girl, good evening. Those bastards. Winter is coming, you fucks. Heat stroke. Okay, we still have a couple of people who are a bit poorly, but I think we'll be alright. It's only the slime lung that I'm really bothered about just for a bit. Hanno should be fine. Hypothermia. How can we have both hypothermia and scalding at the same time? Come on. Right, let's get some people on med beds that are poorly, because we've got some people that have taken some damage. So, let's see. Coatsy. Let's get you on here. Let's get you healed up.